All right, class, quiet,
Hey, Mr.
please.
Bowles.
Just more. What do you need, Mr. Graves?
What do you call a singing computer? Adele.
That's detention, 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 detention. Welcome. I'm Tracy, and I go to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. High School.
And I'm Divine, and I go to the DeKalb Early College Academy.
What a weekend. Did you catch the game?
You mean all that stuff in between commercials?
There's nothing like it. The silence before the play, the adrenaline pumping, the satisfaction of a win. I couldn't make it through the week without it.
I could. I find it hard to focus on school when I'm thinking about practice, staying in shape, and going for the W.
Well, it's good that you're here, because on today's Kickback, the pit crew will be talking about how to perform on the field and in the classroom.
You mean I could keep my grades up and become a legend on the field?
Well, let's not get carried away.
Call your coach. Tell him I'm ready for practice, and we'll be there on Monday.
We'll see you guys later.
Down, set, home run.
Down, set, home run.
Hey man, I'm
You're,
really good
you're
at
like, you're
sports.
going the whole. That's like,
Hey everyone, I am Nice SoFi, and this is Yes. Today we have Kalenbree performing Umbrella. Check her out.
Hey y'all, put your hands together if you want to. Hey, here we go. You had my heart, and we'll never be worlds apart. Maybe in magazines, but you'd still be a star. Maybe 'cause in the dark, you can't see shiny cars. That's when you'll need me there. With you, I'll always share. Because when the sun shines, we'll shine together. I told you I'll be here forever. Said I'll always be your friend. Took it no promise to get out. Hey, now that it's raining more than ever, I know that it will still have each other. But you can stand under my umbrella. You can stand under my umbrella. These fancy things will never come in between. You're part of my entity, here for infinity. When the world has took its part, when the world has dealt its cards, if the hand is hard, together we'll mend your heart. Because when the sun shines, we'll shine together. I told you I'll be here forever. I said I'll always be your friend. I took an oath, I'ma stick it out till the end. Now that it's raining more than ever,
Now you see what I see, right? All day long, that's all they do. I really, truly, honestly believe they eat, sleep, breathe on those doggone gadgets. Watch this. See, nothing. That's all they do. They're always on the chat snap. Add me on the snap. Child, why don't you add in math class? The other day, my grandbaby was taking a picture on his phone. All it was trying to do was turn his selfie into a Ussie. After 5 seconds, it turned out he was taking a video. Over what? Back in my day, you know what we used to record? Our eyes. These kids need to go outside. There isn't an app for fresh air. You can yellow tooth, or is it Bluetooth? You can Bluetooth that.
Hello, my name is Raina, and this is Hey You, the segment that gives you a chance to get to know the bridge. And today I'm here with this special guest. Can you introduce yourself?
I'm Elena, and I'm from Tucker High School, and I'm in the 9th grade.
So far, it's your first year. How is Tucker?
Tucker's good. I'm there with all my friends from middle school, so it's really enjoyable with them there.
Are you doing anything this year?
Yeah, I'm in band, and that's really the only thing that I do because I'm in the IB program, so it's kind of hard to manage my time. But yeah, I'm in marching band and symphonic band.
What instrument do you play?
I play piccolo and flute, and I am the section leader in marching band for piccolo and flute section, and I'm in the regular flute section during concerts. So
Piccolo, that's a new one. Anything that you're interested in doing, your next 3 years of high school?
I really want to try to do maybe a sport. I'm really interested in maybe the swim team because I do have some friends on there, but I couldn't do it this year because I was busy. So.
Outside of school, is there any hobbies that you have?
Yeah, I like to draw a lot, music, anything with music, dancing, singing,
So you like the arts?
Yes, the arts.
Okay, so at school, how would your friends describe you? What type of personality do you have?
My friends would describe me as goofy and just like out there. Like I'm that one outgoing friend that's always gonna be on their team or the loud one there, so.
So far, 9th grade, how would you describe it? Using 2 words, how would you be able to sum that up?
It's all right.
It's all right.
It's all right, because it is a lot, but then there's bad days, of course, and there's good days, so.
Is there any advice you'd want to give to upcoming 9th graders?
It's definitely different, and you can't come in there thinking you know everything. That's for sure, because it's gonna shock you.
When you first started, were you able to come in with confidence, or were you afraid, or
Yeah, I was pretty confident, and then I got hit with the reality that I'm in high school and the workload and everything like that. So I had to learn how to get used to it.
So as of now, have you been able to adjust?
Yeah, now that it's 2nd semester, I really feel like I got the hang of at least 9th grade year. I don't know about 10th grade and so on, but I think I got this year covered.
Thanks. That was Elena, and I'm Raina. Thank you.
Welcome, my name is Tracy and I go to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. High School.
And my name is Divine, and I attend the DeKalb Early College Academy. Today we will be talking about academics and athletics and how we could balance both worlds.
Today we're joined by Mr. Wesley Etienne, who's a coach at Clarkston High School.
So Coach, we'll start this discussion by asking you a question. Do you think that star athletes should be expected to excel academically?
Oh yes, most definitely. As a coach, I always talk to my students about being a student athlete. You cannot be an athlete without being a student. So in order to be able to compete and represent your school, you have to make sure your grades are on point. With me, I push academics more than athletics, even though my athletes may be great athletically, but we try to push more academic scholarships over than athletic scholarships, just because you can also be a superior academic student and walk onto a team and do the best. So that's what I like about academics and athletics. No matter what, you're not only in one path, you can combine them together and still be successful.
All right, pit crew, what do you guys think? Should star athletes be expected to excel academically?
I think they should, because even if they do go to the NFL, at some point in time you will retire, and now you have nothing to do if you're not smart academically. And a lot of times the athletes go broke because they're not they don't know how to spend their money wisely. So that's why you have to know academics, and it's not all about hiring people because not everyone is honest. So you need to know things yourself.
That's good. That's good. So, Coach, how long do you maybe work with the students? Like, if they're struggling academically, do you like give them a chance to be able to bring their grades up or things like that before you might have to cut them from the team?
Well, the way we work at Clarkson High School is that we incorporate during practice sessions. We have tutorial. So at least twice a week, we may do 30-minute tutorial time, or sometimes, depends on the week, our schedule, be once a week, but guaranteed once a week minimum. We're doing that. And at the same time, I'm the coach that pretty much all my athletes have to get used to just because I know all their teachers. So,
Okay.
So they know who I am, and I've had students that might be struggling in math class. They're like, oh, this is hard and everything. This teacher doesn't like me and everything. I was like, well, that teacher I know very well, and they know how I push you guys to be studious, and so that they understand that we build a rapport. And I tell my students that understand that being part of a team, you're a leader. So when we're here about school pride, you're always going to hear about the athletic side first than anything, and that's what makes, like the Tucker High School, Clarkson's, Redan, Southwest DeKalb, all these schools, the school to be at, just because of how they are on athletics. And so you're the leader, so you have to make sure that you're on point on everything that you do. So once they figure out this school is great at such sport, then they want to know who you are. What academic students do they have going on and everything. So that's why it's very important to have them intertwine with each other.
That's good, good. Open up to the pit crew. Do you all have any comments?
Hi, do you think that academic scholars should be able to be pushed into athletics a little bit more?
Well, I say this, and I tell pretty much all the students that I come encounter with, is that when you're filling out your college application, there's that spot that says extracurricular activities. I know students that are very smart and very proud of them, but at the same time, if you don't know how to be involved in other activities at the school, when you go to college, how are you going to balance all this new stuff? You don't have your parents there, and your professors in college are not going to be like, hey, you got to do your work. They're going to give you a time, date. You got to be able to make it happen. So while you're in school, it's very important that you get involved, whether it's athletics or a club or whatever. So when you fill out that spot, it helps you out. And what that does is help you with your social skills. It helps you how to be able be responsible. Understand while you're having fun here, you got to worry about this. So that's the thing about athletics, that those students in the athletic, they have to learn how to practice, take care of their schoolwork, and you'll hear them saying, I'm tired. They are tired because they're doing a lot of stuff going on. So it's important to be able to manage that. So as a coach, I want to make sure that my coaching staff understands that we're trying to build the future, so we need to understand how to be academically sound and athletically performing on the great level that they can.
All right. Let's give a hand for Mr. Aitzian to come and spend some time with us today on Kickback.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys. Right. You guys have been awesome.
Yes, no problem.
Thank you so much. We enjoyed having you today and all the great information you gave us about academics and athletes.
Join us next time on the Kickbacks.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Grandma, we gotta tell you about this wild movie we just saw. It was crazy. There was a car crash, 2 plane crashes, and it turns out all the pilots and the Uber drivers, of course, were zombies.
And one of the zombie pilots and Uber drivers fell in love at the end. It was so beautiful.
That's not what matters right now. What matters is the fate of the world was in the hands of one man and his sidekick, Demogorgon, of course.
Okay, but what is a Demogorgon?
You don't want to know, Grandma.
Sit here, kids. I'll tell you a story worth knowing. Okay. This is one of my favorite stories. My great
Grandma!
great grandma passed it all the way down to me. Okay. Once upon a time, there was a girl. She only looked good in red. She wore her Bath & Body Works signature fragrance, Grandma's Goodies. And there was a hot new shoe store in town called Grandma's House. Now, she was walking by one day, and the big bad shoe sale caught her eye. That night she went home with 10 pairs of shoes. I'm talking sandals, heels, boots. It was beautiful. But the next day she woke up and all of the news was grandma's house is blown down. I guess a shoe store made a show can't withstand a hurricane.
Grandma, I don't think that's how this
What?
Nothing.
Hey tech heads, it's a beautiful day in the digital world.
It sure is. Welcome to Digi World News.
Are you okay, Vivian? You sound a little robotic.
What are you talking about? I sound normal.
Okay. Well, my name's Olivia, and this is...
I am Vivian.
Okay. And today we're talking about how technology is taking over the world.
Yes, we will.
What?
I mean, yes, we are. We will talk about how humans are too reliant on technology.
Yeah, we have noticed how most people today rely on technology to wake them up, remember important dates, calculate math, talk to others, and learn new skills and other important things.
Yes, humans are using technology more than their own brains. Soon they will be having robots doing everything.
Yeah, well, it's not a joke. A robotic professor from the University of Sheffield told CNN they're very well programmed, so they can be very good for specific purposes, towel folding or that kind of thing, or even military use. They can go and find and track things. They're good at that kind of thing. Hey Vivian, you know that's real crazy. What if they advance to having minds of their own? Like, Siri already knows more than me.
I don't think that would happen. I don't think they are capable of doing such a thing. If they were able to do that, I think I would know about it.
Yeah, you do have a point. And if there were robots walking around with us, I don't think they would take over.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Okay, well, looks like time's up. Maybe after we'll get you a throat lozenge and figure out what's wrong with your eye. Well, until next time, stay dreaming.
Hello, welcome to The Bridge, and today we'll be playing Pictionary. My name is Nia, and I attend DeKalb School of the Arts.
Hello, my name is Pedro, and I attend Crosskeys High School.
Okay, so red team.
What?
You got it.
I came up with that.
Don't get it. Happy. Polka dot. Lady. Constellation. SpongeBob. 3
Fireworks.
eyeballs. A puppy dog. A bee. Microorganism. A pattern. Multiple bees.
A party.
Oh, balloons. No.
Elephant.
Raisin.
The rain.
Oh, trail mix.
A
bad drawing.
Raindrop.
Organ.
Oh, candy.
Okay, it's the blue team's time to steal.
Do you guys want to steal or no?
It's a rainstorm.
No, it was hail.
All right, blue team, let's show them we can win.
Here you go.
How are we supposed to do that? Go on the other side. Go on the other side. Not that side. Okay, hurry up. Hurry up. We have 30 seconds.
A key, a hill.
Igloo.
A helicopter.
Yes, you got it.
That looked like a whole turtle. Why are y'all kidding?
Okay.
That was a whole turtle.
Interesting.
A turtle with a piece of seaweed on his back.
I don't care.
Woo, our team. Pie.
Come on, guys.
A cheesecake. Cheese. A block of.
Wait, a mousetrap.
Cheese. Dish. Cheese bowl.
Macaroni and cheese.
Yep.
Okay, blue team, it's your turn. You can do it.
A boat?
Okay.
A boat? Sail?
Okay.
Kite? Pizza. Pizza.
The thing that you sail in the water.
Pizza.
The thing that you sail in the water.
Kite.
A sail hanging off of it.
Can I use colors?
Hang like a flag.
A flag. A flag.
What?
Pizza.
A cheese. Nachos. Doritos.
A chip.
Tortilla chip.
Oh, girl. Coloring yellow isn't helping.
Okay, red team.
I already said pizza. Like pasta.
A boat. A sail?
That really got it, though.
What?
Where is the pineapple?
You got it. Come to the right. Line. Paper. A letter.
A window.
An iPhone. A door. A window. A door.
All right, team, that's all the time we have. Now it's time to tally up the score and see who wins this round. And the winner is...
Red team.
Welcome. I'm Dr. Love. I'm here to help you with most of your love struggles. So basically, how this works is that I take my wonderful device of communication.
Oh my God, you could just call it a phone because, you know, that's what it's called.
Oh gee, I thought you weren't here. Weren't you supposed to be on vacation?
I was. Thanks for the break, by the way. I needed it because, honey, you are stressful.
Okay. Well, let's get on to the actual point of this program. Hello, caller. What is your name?
My name is Bob, and I need your help. So I really like this girl, but she won't ever pay attention to me. I tried small conversation, texting, basically any form of communication possible.
Yeah, keep going. I'm listening.
Okay, well, she really loves our school band, right? So I made the decision to join the band.
My dude, get the band to play for your girl.
Oh, for real? That's an amazing idea. Thanks, bye.
It's such a nice day. I remember the first day when me and you met nurse chemistry.
That was the worst day of my life. What are you talking about?
Hello, Dr. Love speaking.
You ruined my whole life.
Who is this?
It's Bob, the guy you gave the band idea to. I took your advice, and when the band started to perform, she was so surprised. I mean, like, I was the drum major of the group, and so I was in the front, and next thing you know, there was a whole pile of band members stacked on top of each other, like dominoes. And guess whose fault all of that is?
Well, this is the end of the episode. Remember, kids, bye.
Welcome, apprentices, back to some more weird science. Today, we'll be creating an electromagnet.
It can be a good lesson for school and a cool experiment to do at home.
Okay, so basically the only ingredients are wires, a large iron nail or nails, and a few paper clips. Don't forget the battery. Never forget the battery.
And remember our safety guidelines. Keep goggles on, keep hair pulled back, and don't eat any substances that you use for experimenting. Hey, I have a fun fact for you. Did you know that some scientists can use electromagnetics to study bee communication patterns?
I need to try that.
Without further ado, let's do this thing. Take about 1 inch of wire and wrap it around the nail. Attach the 2 ends of the wires to the battery.
Okay, so this is gonna be hard because I'm gonna have to... How? This is horrible.
It can be best to tape the wire on, but be careful because it could get hot.
So it just looks, I don't know, I feel like this would be attached better.
Slower than a sloth, people. Slower than a sloth.
I'll wait for you guys so we can pick them up at the same time. Oh, or not. September started without us.
Oh my goodness. Great Scott.
Okay. How many do you, like, is it only supposed to connect to the end? Mine is like not even.
I got the magic touch, that's why.
Or maybe because yours is like connected really closely. September, you got yours first, but it's okay.
And remember,
Stay weird.
Hey guys! My name is Jasmine and I attend DeKalb Early College Academy.
And my name is Elena and I attend Tucker High School.
And welcome to Take Flight. Ooh. Today we'll be flying by the country of Yemen.
Did you know 24.8 million people live in Yemen today?
I know. The Republic of Yemen, located in southern Arabia, was formed in 1990 when the Yemen Arab Republic and the People's Democratic Republic of Yemen combined.
But did you know, sadly, Yemen is one of the poorest countries in the Middle East?
Well, women here are afforded few rights and most are illiterate.
And did you know most people in Yemen are Muslim?
And also, the official language is Arabic. I heard that.
Sana'a is the capital and largest city in Yemen.
And Yemen's principal natural resources are oil and natural gas, as well as agriculturally productive land in the west.
Well, did you know more children are born in Yemen than any Middle Eastern country yearly?
Yemen has been a state of political crisis since 2011, starting with street protests against poverty, unemployment, corruption, and President Salah's plan to amend Yemen's constitution and eliminate the presidential term limit, in effect making him president for life.
Oh no.
The Gulf of Eden is a gulf located in the Arabian Sea between Yemen on the south coast of the Arabian Peninsula and Somalia in the Horn of Africa.
And do you know alcohol is banned in Yemen due to the Islamic religious politics?
Well, thank you for those interesting facts, Lena.
Girl, no problem. That's what I do.
Well, we'll catch you later on the next segment of Take Flight.
Thanks for tuning in to this week's Bridge. Tune in next week where our topic will be music's effect on children.
See ya.
So, music affect my children?
Yes.